Welcome back to the Your Town television program. I'm your host, Wendy Brickman from Brickman Marketing here on the first Tuesday of every month. And our second guest is a multimedia artist and a very talented author, JW Winslow. And she's also a host of Your Town and her own program.
Yes.
In fact, why don't we start out with you telling us a little bit about your background?
Well, actually, first of all, I wanted to thank you and tell you that, this is actually the very first stop of my media tour for the book that we're talking about, the books that we are talking about. I've talked about the book on my show, which is called Winslow Art. For those of you who enjoy the arts, it's on Thursdays from 1 to 2. I'll give it a little plug. But I also...
On KYMB.
Yes, on KYMB TVC. Now she's talking.
Upstairs.
Upstairs, Channel 19. But also, I host this program on the second Wednesday of every month.
Okay.
And that's because of you.
Good. I know. I was thinking about that.
You were the first one. But what I was going to say is that, you're sort of always the one that is the first, the first one that has the new books and, who allows us to show what we've done and all of those things. And so thank you so much. I was thinking about that driving over here, that, this is sort of like, I'm going to be doing 40 interviews on the media tour.
Good. At least.
So I better warm up.
At least. Well, where do you want us? Let's start with your background first.
Well,
You're from Los Angeles area?
I wouldn't say. I would say that I grew up in Laguna Beach mostly, but my father was in the movie business, was in the film business. I come from a family that is, very much in the arts. And, I have always been a writer and an artist and a poet and, in various ways. In fact, I was thinking about this the other day. People ask you how you start writing. And, I started writing, actually, letters to my dad. My dad had, at one point, had a very successful nightclub act, which in those days was how you went around the country. You went around the country and there were all these sort of fabulous clubs in different cities, and if you were somebody who was an entertainer, you went around on this sort of a circuit. And you went to Chicago and you went to Miami and you went to all of these all these places.
Copacabana or something.
Yeah, those that kind of stuff.
Sure.
And places in New York and all of that. And my parents were divorced when I was very, very young, and so he was kind of an absentee dad, like a lot of people. And he would send me, these boxes would arrive from, who knows where, and he would send me, like if he was in Albuquerque, he would send me some Indian bracelets.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I mean, so I would always write him back letters.
Right.
And
do you still have them?
Oh, no. But, I mean, you don't need to have them. You just, it's how you learn to express yourself.
Right.